Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and this episode is going to be a little short and sweet. Just a little something I put together in between larger affinity missions, things like that. But yeah, basically, we've got a new member in our crew, and this episode is going to be all about them. I kind of hinted a little bit at it last time, but yeah, I'm sure the title is already kind of spoiled who it is, but yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so it is not really a surprise to me that there's still another Mia quest, because I mentioned in a previous video that I saw this when I was doing, certain segments trying to get, I think it was for a different quest, but I had to get the survey. No, it was for Mia, as a matter of fact. I had to get the survey rate up. And then I saw this, but I couldn't for the life of me find her. I have since completed chapter 11 and done a bunch of quests, so I'm still not seeing this quest pop up anywhere, even though I've completed basically all the other quests on the map. So much to my chagrin, I'm going back through here and trying to clear out these caves a little bit to see if, I don't know, maybe for some reason Xenoblade has a few of these types of quests that don't, for whatever reason, pop. They don't have a like an icon or anything like that to indicate anything, so I don't know if maybe there's something else I need to grab while I'm in here. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. If I encounter anything in here, hopefully you'll see it in an edit, but otherwise, if not, then, well, this what I'm recording right now isn't gonna matter. But yeah, anyways, so just thought I'd point that out there. Okay, a cutscene just triggered as I approached this crate, and yep, there it is. I cannot believe this. How was I supposed to have known this if I didn't come back here? Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. Hello? Damn it. Anybody there? I could use some help here. Anybody? Anybody at all? Good grief, Mia. Well, if I had my preference, a nice person would be best, but nobody? Really? Oh, come on. Somebody help! Answer Mia's call. Ignore it. Fine. Huh? Ah, somebody answered. Oh, I thought she was like upset. A probably real, not a hallucination this time. Somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you must be super busy and this must look super suspicious, but please hear me out. Have pity. Not gonna lie, I'm in a deep pile of sewer dung here. So, pretty please? I'll be your best friend. Oh man, thank goodness. I seriously didn't know what I was gonna do if no one came. I mean, I could have died out here. Or, I guess, in here. Hey, wait a minute. I know that voice. Chief, is that you? Unreal. I mean, really, what are the chances? Yeah, exactly. Pretty low, right? Like 9%? I don't know, but... I'm calling it. This is fate. How else would you turn up right at my darkest hour? Oh, right. Speaking of, you can probably tell I'm in serious trouble. I made it here to Cauldros, okay, and the exploring was going great at first. But at some point, I guess I wandered into a bad neighborhood, Xeno-wise. Next thing you know, my skull's a smoking pile of slag, and I've kinda sorta been taken prisoner. I'll fast forward through the proby bits that followed. Oh, good God. Let's just say I'll file the whole thing somewhere between horrific and awkward. Trust me, you don't want to know more. Unless you do, in which case, not judging. Buy me a drink and I'll catch you up. Oh my God. What the hell, Mia? Anyway, tragedy plus time equals I'm still stuck in here. So help me, please. The jerk guarding this cell always wears a blue uniform. Not sure why. But she's got to be the one carrying the key thingy that opens this door. I'm counting on you, Chief. Did I already defeat them? Because I came in here. There was a level 60 in here guarding this. Get the key thingy off the blue uniformed alien lady and get me out of here. Please. Ah, interesting. Okay. So... Huh, I already did that. Unless... Oh wait, I guess I could just, you know, look at my... Well, that doesn't really help because I can't see, like, internally, but... Okay, so it's over there somewhere. I was gonna say there's also another Milsati in this container over here, but... I guess I can backtrack a bit and see where this marker takes me. Man, seriously, like... I don't know how, like, I guess maybe it's meant to be sort of secret, I guess, but jeez. Although, like I said before, though, it's not too secret because it does give you a hint by just having this segment here, but I don't know why, like, they chose to hide the quest marker for it. Alright. Well, what? How, wait, what? How are you... Wait a second. Definians. Always Definians. Yeah, I know you're not really Mia. Huh? Captain, is that you? No, it's Chief. Chief. Sorry, I meant Chief. Yeah, exactly. Get it right. What brings you all the way out here? Taking you down, that's what. Me? Oh, I'm just on patrol. All's well on the front lines, sir. Nothing to report. Man, you are really bad at this. Must be first day on the Definian job, I guess. Huh? Captured? Me? What are you talking about, Chief? I'm right here, free as a bird. You sure you didn't stumble into some incredibly elaborate trap? Ask Mia why she is here exactly. Thank Mia for the warning and ask about the Really? Why are you here exactly? What's that? Why am I here? Like in the philosophical sense? That's a pretty deep question. I mean, really, why are any of us... Not what you meant. Right. I came out here for the money, same as every other blade. I mean, obviously. Yeah, definitely not her. Don't even have her mannerisms down. Nobody would risk their neck for idle curiosity, least of all me. Yeah, you would. Or she would, anyway. And why slave for others? Money's the only thing that'll never betray you. Anyway, I heard there was a lot of treasure here in Cauldros, so I came to grab my share. At least, that was the plan. Getting captured? Not so much. What do you mean getting You just said you were free. But I've totally learned that lesson. Uh-huh. What's with the skeptical look there, Chief? Did I say something out of character? For me, I mean? This is just hilariously bad. Draw your weapon as you accuse me of deception. You know what? You seem totally you're fine. You seem legit. I'm just gonna let you go. No. Whoa. What's with the weapons and the bloodlust, Chief? It's me, cute little Mia. Why are you going all crazy all of a sudden? This is nuts. Also super annoying. Insolent fool. Whoops, that last line broke character, huh? Or, haha. Huh? Man, thank you. Jeez. Damn you, human. This wouldn't have happened if I had time to complete a full identity scan. Yeah, I bet. Although that would have really pissed me off if it ended up that way. Like, that was actually the real Mia. and they trick you basically into killing her. Oh, that would have been really upsetting.
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Here I come. I'm cleaning up. Help me out. Backslash.
Full spec.
Sky high.
Upper hand.
I've got the height advantage.
Like this.
Blast away. Sky high. That did the trick.
So quick.
Now close in and clean up the bit.
Yay! That was easy peasy. Container key. And now I gotta make my way back up there somehow. Don't remember. I probably gotta go the long way, don't I? Or maybe I can go this way. Yeah. Go this way. Oh man, all the enemies I took out earlier respawned already. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. That's fine. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Perish!
I mustn't.
Nah, I don't want to.
Be careful. You need an aura.
I'm sorry, Celica. I'm so
Where did they all
sorry.
come from?
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Yeah, I know. Just gonna keep running until I get them off my tail here, and then
I'm not ready to die yet. Heal me.
there we go. Ooh, treasure. Nope, let's not be greedy. Let's get Mia first, and then we can come back for the treasure. It's in here, right? Trying to avoid going in front of that Milsati in here. There we go. Hey, Mia, I'm back. Whoa, that opened quick. I'm free! And you have a container of treasure in here with you. Nice. I'm finally free after who even knows how many days. Boy, this camera is just kind of awkward. Chief, thank you so much. Granted, I'd have preferred a rescue before all the probing, but hey, what can you do? I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were here. Could be worse, right? A little probing is better than a lot. Hey, or at least that's what I'll say starting now. Okay, good deal. I need to get back to the city and tell all this to Walter. Well, except for the proby bits. Those are totally not his biz. Although since I did go and wreck an entire scale, I'll probably have to make a full report. A full and complete report. Ugh. Especially seeing as I just kind of borrowed that scale without asking anyone. Plus, I'm practically a blade now. Gotta give my report, right? The report about how I bravely infiltrated an enemy installation for the sake of New LA's future. As a prisoner. This time. Next time, though, watch out. In any case, gotta report to Walter. So, I know you just rescued me and all, but think I could get a ride back to the city? They confiscated all my gear, and I think we've established that I cannot be trusted to get around on my own. You've already gone out of your way for me, right? What's a bit more? Right? Right. Perfect. And know that you're my hero forever because of this, Chief. Oh my gosh. Well, I finally rescued Mia. I am curious about that treasure, but you know what? I just want to get this taken care of here. So let's go back. She, for all intents and purposes, she pretty much practically is a blade at this point. I mean, she's kind of almost more trouble than she's worth, but she's got the spirit at least. All right. Walter. What's this about? Are you here for me? Wait, is that Mia? Hi there, sir. It's been a while. Last I heard, you just left Primordia. You look, well, that is to say... I'm sorry, it's just very hard to concentrate on your report considering the odor. Oh. What? Sorry, I forgot that I never got to bathe while I was being held prisoner. It was awful at first, but after a while, I kind of started to like it. It was... What is wrong with her? It was this rank, almost feral scent that made me want to... Oh, sorry. Gross. So sorry, sir. Totally inappropriate as a subordinate, and a lady, and a human being, I suppose. Either way, I clearly lost sight of something. Super sorry. Won't happen again. You've seen some real experience. Got a different look in your eyes now, too. Not afraid of a little mud. My eyes? Really? I look forward to hearing all about what you saw out there. Yes, sir. I'll have a full report of my activities for you soon. And wait till you hear about all the unofficial stuff. Oh boy, I've got enough to talk your ears off. But first I've got something super urgent to report. Oh, alright then, let's hear it. Yes, sir. My captors were a race of xenoforms that specialize in covert operations for the ganglion. Through technological means, they can copy the appearance of other races as well as their personalities, speech patterns, etc. Although in the case of that other one, not so well. The visual element is simply an advanced optical camouflage. The form beneath that projection remains unchanged, however, so any physical contact will break the illusion. As for the behavioral aspect, all personality modeling is systematic and appears to be based on pattern replication. You know, I was about to say that, yeah, Mia, we already know about the Definians, but she actually has a lot more info on them than what the others probably had gathered on their own. In other words, the fidelity of the copy is directly proportional to the amount of information extracted from the original in regards to habits, tics, and so on. Right. Therefore, perfect replication of more nuanced and therefore data-intense facets, such as a subject's relationships with others, is impossible. It appears those inevitable gaps are filled by extrapolation, most likely using a simulated personality built from an existing dataset. Holy crap, Mia. I see. So you're saying these are simply incredibly sophisticated disguises as opposed to literal copies in the biological sense? Yes, sir. Even though this imperfect impersonation ability poses a serious threat. But it is not without weaknesses, physical contact and keen observation being chief among them. In my case, it was the intervention of those who know me well that saved me from being, replaced. You're blessed with fine friends, Mia. I am, sir, especially the chief here. In any case, fine work. You've brought back intelligence that even Blade operatives weren't able to uncover. Exactly. I've no doubt it will play a key role in keeping New LA safe. You should feel proud. It's all thanks to these good role models, sir. I'll pass your report up the chain. In the meantime, follow me. I'd say you've earned my recommendation to become a Blade member yourself. Nice. Sir, yes, sir. You hear that, Chief? I feel like I can finally see the path forward, and it's all thanks to you. I hope we can work together again soon, next time as fellow Blades. Oh man, that feels so good to say. If you ever need me, just say the word, you hear? I'll come running, and that's a promise. Nice. Love it, love it, love it. What a very okay, that confirms what I suspected. Yep. Oh, wow. Junior Blade who is still learning the ropes but has managed to survive a number of trials with a touch of luck and lots of tenacity. Her next goal is to be placed on the same team with a particular operative she looks up to. Senpai. Mia uses a standard Psycho-Corruptor style to unleash barrages of cannon fire that damage enemies from a safe distance. Nice. And there it is. Well, alright, might as well get you on deck here so that we can get your hearts up there, your affinity, but holy crap. Okay, so, wow, what a complex way of recruiting somebody, but holy crap, that is amazing. Also, now I'm really curious who the very last person is, because we're pretty much, all we have left is chapter 12 and then some post-game stuff, so I was half expecting this, I'll be honest, I was half expecting this to be Rize. I don't know why. I don't even remember if there was anything in particular that tilted me in that direction, but I felt like she was supposed to be recruitable. So having Mia is a nice second consolation prize, but she's also probably the most interesting weird character out of all this bunch, if I have to say. So it'll be interesting to go through her affinity stuff. I figured why not. Let's go ahead and get Mia's heart to hearts here. So, hey Mia.
Chief!
Chief, what are you doing here? Ask Mia who the man is beside her. Ask Mia to join you for dinner. That sounds accusatory, and that seems a little forward, but okay. Who's this guy? Isn't it obvious? He's a client. A client? Anyway, could you maybe sort of leave us alone now? You're interrupting our delicate negotiations. Okay. Express concern about the nature of the client's mission. Say that you need Mia's help on a different mission so she will quit pursuing this one. Offer to work with Mia to complete the client's job. Nope, totally not necessary. Hey, are you just looking to get in on the job and divvy up the reward? I bet you are, you sly dog, you. But the answer is still a big no. I'm gonna make a bass and handle this job. I'm gonna make like a bass and handle this job solo. Get it? Solo, bass. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Admittedly, this is an unusual place and time to meet a client about a job. But I assure you there's nothing suspicious about the request itself. Nope, nuh-uh. Just a normal job. Nothing special about it. Almost boring, actually. Sleepy time and all that. Heck, the reward isn't even that good. Okay, you're really bad at this, aren't you? And I'll also remind you that I'm now a full-fledged blade who can easily handle whatever type of mission this cruel world sees fit to fling at her. So make like a donut and roll on out of here. Or donuts roll, right? The cake kind, at least. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yay. Alright, where are you at now, Mia? Over here. Weirdly enough, Mia is kind of becoming my new favorite character. I don't know why. It's just she has such a weird and interesting personality. I mean, a lot of them do, but her character. I'm always a sucker for good character arc and character growth. There you are. What you doing back here? Whoop, jeez. Okay, hold on. As soon as I learn how to not sprint. Shh, I'm trying to think here. Don't interrupt. Now, how exactly am I supposed to get in and out of Sakuraba Industries without being detected? Night security seems pretty airtight, so I may need to go during the day. Maybe I can pretend to be part of the cleaning crew? I just need a mop. Huh? Chief, is that you? I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's the ticket. More meaningless blabber from good old Mia. Scold Mia, then stop her before she commits a crime. Pretend that you didn't hear anything. You know what? She gets into enough trouble. I've had just about enough of your scheming, Chief. You just want to get me out of the way so you can steal this mission for yourself. Normally, I'm happy to share pretty much whatever, but I'm not giving you this one. I took the mission, and I'm gonna be the one to finish it. So quit bugging me, you bugger. Oh, jeez. Ask Mia if there's anything you can do to help. Knock Mia out to stop her from committing a crime. Help from old Chief himself? I suppose that is tempting. I mean, this is a tough job, and there are some things I could use help with. But nope, I've got to do them myself. It's scary doing it alone, but also less risky. So if you really want to help, just give me your full trust and support. Okay, Chief? That's all I want. Now I need to work out plans B, C, and D, so you'll have to excuse me. We'll talk again once all this is over. Oh my goodness, Mia. Suspicious minds. Let's see. Where's the next one? Oh, over here. A lot of late night ones for her. She, What is she up to, I wonder? Alright, so she's back in here. I think, anyway. Ah, yeah. Might be getting to be too early. Yeah. Let me set the time here. Oops. Oh, crap. What the hell happened, Mia? Chief! Guess the cat's out of the bag, huh? I demand to know if Mia killed those men. Make sure that Mia's not hurt. I'm gonna trust that she's not the type to do something like that. Don't worry about me. I'm a full-fledged blade who was trained by the best. By which I mean you, Chief. I guess I can tell you what happened now. I've been on a deep cover operation. Super cloak and dagger type stuff. And the client was Sakuraba Industries themselves. They wanted me to snare some group who was trying to steal information about their new weapon. If the information had leaked to a rival company, or worse, one of our enemies, it would have been a really bad scene. We were having our first meeting about the job when you ran into me that night in the residential district. And when you saw me in the commercial district, that was when they were having me steal the intel. The intel was fake, of course, just some sham to give to the group that was trying to steal it for reals. And today was the day I sprung the trap and arrested the conspirators. So what do you think? Pretty neat, huh? Say that her plan seems to have been executed flawlessly. I don't know, it doesn't look like it was executed flawlessly. Joke that only Mia would come up with something this complicated. Claim that you had it figured out from the start. I honestly didn't, so... You know what? Good job, Mia. You did a good job. Aw, thanks, Chief. I had a lot of support from Sakuraba Industries, but I'm still pretty pumped that I was able to capture the criminals all by myself. This mission has really given me a lot of confidence. I'm gonna keep taking harder and harder missions, and before you know it, you'll have a new rival on your hands. A rival! So cool. Nice. Alright, well. Fourth heart to heart. Pet is cat. I think I have my pet already set to cat, but we'll see. Alright, down here. Yep, there's she be. Aw, she's playing with the kitty. How's it going, Chief? This is your kitty cat, right? Aw, man, lucky. I wish I had a pet. I've never had one, not even when I was a kid. But I guess there's nothing stopping me now, huh? So what do you think I should get? Say cat, dog, nah. I'm telling her Napon. I just want to see. Napon aren't pets, Chief, and yet she's still like that, so... Although I did give that Tatsu Napon of yours a can of tuna once, thing followed me around. Still, you can't treat Napon like pets. They're people just like us, or for the most part. Still, I hear that I can't get any pet without official permission first. You've done all sorts of great things, Chief. Uh-oh. Don't look. So you probably didn't even need to apply for permission. But old Mia is starting from square one. That means I have to complete 1,000 blade missions and own a house, and that just gets me an interview. Not to mention that this little kitten is a state-of-the-art precision piece of machinery. These things cost more than a car, right? I probably can't even afford one. It's kind of surprising that they would cost so much. I mean, I guess the technology isn't cheap, but still. I feel like it would be far less complex than a mimeosome for a person. You know what? When I feel lonely, I'm just going to come bug you at your floor of the barracks and ask to pet your cat. You are more than welcome, Mia. Be seeing you, Chief. Probably more than you'd like. Nice. Alright, and she's probably got one final heart-to-heart, maybe. Unless that was the last one. Oh, unless it's out and about somewhere. Well, it looks like that might have been it, at least for now anyways. I don't know if the other one, like, shows up, maybe sometime down the road, but... Alright. That should just about do it for this one, so... Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.